What we say out there, everybody? This is Glenn Hayes' backyard. It's Thursday evening, and we're going to Yatesville. Yatesville Campground, Yatesville Lake, Louisa, Kentucky. So we are getting ready to get hooked up. First thing I gotta do, I gotta load up the golf cart. So we'll just show you how we get ready here, heading to Yatesville. Got these here ramps we're going to load our golf cart up. I always load it on a kind of a slope. I had an accident one time unloading it, and it fell off the back of the truck with me, the golf cart did. So luckily I wasn't hurt, and I learned from then on to always load on the incline. What I done, I put my ramps directly off the truck. I had them ramps, like I said, directly right off the truck. And what had happened was, when my back wheels went over, one raised up and went off the tailgate, and down I went backwards. But anyways, ever since then, I'll be out with somebody and they're like, oh, let's just unload it right here. No. Do it your own way. Things that works for you, stick to them. Don't listen to nobody else's ideas, because what you end up doing is tearing your own equipment up. Well, we'll get our golf cart loaded. Got her all loaded up here. Now, a lot of people that I run into, they're like, man, you're hauling that in the back of your truck and your camper? Yeah, I am. A lot of people I see, they take their own trailer, the guy taking their vehicle, pull a separate trailer. But what I did, I bought a hitch extender, and if anybody is interested in doing this, I will leave me some comments or whatever and subscribe, and I will send you the link how to get that. But that is one solid bar, and it says the max weight on that extender is 4,000 pounds. So I've not had any issues with it. I've not had no issues with my tailgate or anything. I'm sure if you almost jackknife it around, you might hit your tanks or your holders on a travel trailer like I got. But I always keep in mind that I'm running a close radius there, and so I always try to watch not cut too sharp. Sharpest place that I cut is out of the garage with it. But that's what we got, and now it's time to go hook up. I know that a lot of people watch this are going to be experienced campers maybe, but right here is a part that you need to watch. Always pick back up on your camper when you're going to do your tow bars to take the pressure back off his tongue. Once you latch to it, raise it up a little bit, put your tow bars on. And also, when you go, especially when you go, take them off. I watched my uncle one time, almost got hurt real bad. Pressure was on the tow bar, really a lot of pressure on it. And when he went to take the thing and break it, it come off and it caught him at the knee and went all down his shin. He had a monster scrape, but it could easily broke his Lego. That's how much pressure is on these tongues, how much pressure is on these tow bars. So always make sure you lift a little pressure off and it's a lot easier. My system though is a little bit different than what I used to have. Mine, now my tow bars are on the top. Latch it, over, on, the pin, and you're done, that quick. Kind of a new system that come out, I guess. I didn't know if I would like it because I always had them down on the bottom, but I don't have to worry about no links and chains and counting these links and make sure their link's okay. And plus, if somebody's helping you, they're always saying, you got 4 or 5 links, where are you running on? Well, at least all I gotta do is put the bar in, put the pin in, and you're done. Now, one thing I had to do on my Campero, I had to get me an extension on my chains, because the extension here that I run with my golf cart on the extension bar on the hitch. So I went and bought me like it's a ring with threads and a little bit of chain, an extra hook, and it works just fine. But if your chains are a little bit long, put you a couple twists in them like that and hook it. And you're in good shape. One good thing about having your camper always plugged up at the house is your refrigerators are good and cold when you're going to leave. And you get there, it don't take as long for them to get cool. Which I know everybody don't have that luxury, but it's awful nice if you can do it. Looks like we're about ready to roll. All right. We got in here.
Huh?
We're backed into our site. And there's one thing here that you want to check on your camper right off the bat before you unhook. Because if not, you're going to be sleeping sideways. And that's on your bumper here. Before you unhook, you want to make sure that your camper is level going from side to side, right? And as you can see, my bubble, I'm off. I'm on the line a little bit. All right. So by the time my slides come out and everything, and plus this is a little bit uneven, so I'm going to pull up and then back up on some little half blocks I've got. and we'll see if that levels me up.
You come on back. Oh!
Is the level still on there? See what we got there.
Perfect.
Yep, perfect.
Right on
that-
the money.
So that half a block does the trick. And what that is just a decking board that I have made saw two little pieces. So usually if I'm riding the line either way, that half block will help me get that towards level. But now if it is if I'm off a half a bubble on my level, then usually the yellow plastic things that we use, you'll see on the camper on the stabilizers, one of them is thick enough to where them will get you up there level.
Like I said, right here's the part I was talking about at the house a while ago. You want to lift your camper up, and it takes pressure off your tow bars. So now, see how easy that comes off and you're not fighting it? And now that I got the tow bars off, I'll set the camper down just a little bit. Get that pressure off of it. And then we'll unhook from the truck. Put the chocks on. We skipped the move there. We got Heather said we got our chocks on. Now we're gonna keep raising her up. And now we can get totally off the truck.
All right, looks good.
Good.
Yep.
Oh gosh, got a snake. The birds here are terrible. We tried everything.
Not exactly this spot,
Little snakes and everything.
but some of the other spots. We thought we were going to be in a different spot this trip and ended up a better one come open. So we've got a window in the back and there's a little cardinal that wants to hit the back of the window at first light when you're trying to sleep in.
It's over here. back off a minute, Zach. Let me adjust my block. All right, hold up. Okay.
Oh.
Like I said earlier, if you got a, if you have a, if you're off a half a bubble, like when you're going side to side, usually if you're off half a bubble, one of these will work and get that half a bubble distance for you. You good over there, bub?
Yep.
And that's pretty much it, getting all you leveling and getting leveled up. Now all we gotta do is run our slides out and hook the power and water up, and we're done. Well, we're all set up. We got golf cart unloaded, got a couple chairs out, and we have got just so happened friends of ours that was supposed to come, and just they had some things happen in their plans and things unexpectedly, so they couldn't make it, but we took their site. They had a better site than we did. They got a couple of sites here that's got the concrete or blacktop pads, so we switched sites. But we got us a little bit of wood there, and my mom and dad's on up in the park here, so they brought some firewood, so I'll grab a couple sticks of that, make a bigger fire. But planning on maybe trying to watch the football game after a while, Dallas and the Buccaneers later on the TV outside, so hopefully we might get a little bit of a fire going and watch the Buccaneers play tonight. So just getting settled in, and we'll get more on here in a little bit.